So, July 20th is an important day for the Vita, for both good news and bad news. In terms of bad news, the Vita store is going to be closing for new games. So that means we won't get any more new digital games on the Vita after July 20th. You'll still be able to buy games from the store, so it's not closing completely, but we won't get any more new games. This links back to the announcement Sony made back in March when they were closing the Vita store. They reversed that decision to close the store completely, but what they've done is made sure that new games can't come there because they've closed down the QA process for Vita games. Now, on the good news side, we have got 7 games, hopefully 7 games, that are coming to the Vita on the 20th of July. So these are devs that managed to get their games submitted just in time so that we will be able to get them. One of them isn't 100%, but I wanted to talk about these 7 games and really kind of give them a bit of a spotlight. Now, these developers are releasing these games on the Vita, and the Vita doesn't have a big audience. So, what I'm asking you guys to do is, if you want these games, support them. Please don't go on PKGJ and pirate them. These developers have spent money on getting the ratings for these games, and just for Europe alone, the ratings for a Vita game cost around 650 euros, which is about $650. So that's money that these guys have spent. They've spent time and effort to get these games on the Vita. So please, if you're interested in any of these games, support these guys. Don't just go and pirate them. And that's the same for any Vita game, to be honest. Just support the developers. So, the 7 games that are coming to the Vita on the 20th of July. First, we've got Indigo 7, Quest for Love. This is a color-based puzzle game, and it looks like it's got kind of a comedy story as well associated with it. It kind of reminds me of Scott Pilgrim in a way, in terms of the style of the story. Looks very interesting. It's apparently the puzzles is based on Puyo Puyo Tetris, or inspired by Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is very intriguing for me because I do enjoy that game. Witchcrafty is a new platformer coming out, published by Sometimes You. So Sometimes You have been a really big supporter of the Vita for years, and this is a brand new game, and it's coming out first on the Vita. It's not been out on Steam or any other platform. The Vita is getting it first. Looks really interesting from the screenshots. I haven't seen any video footage of it. Mindmate is a competitive multiplayer puzzle game. You can play with multiple people on one Vita screen apparently. Not sure how it's going to work, but very intrigued to see it in action. Ultra Mission is kind of a 2D updated version of Bomberman. I was never someone who was really big into Bomberman, but this looks kind of interesting. I'll definitely check it out. And Killer Dolls is a top-down action game. Russian Subway Dogs, probably the game I'm most interested in. This is a game I played back in 2017 when I went to PSX. I really enjoyed this game. You play as a dog on the Russian subway system, and you need to steal food and kill enemies with vodka and fire in order to progress in the game. I'm going to have some exclusive footage to show on this one the next couple of days. The last game on the list is Seraphim. Now again, this was another game I played back in 2017 when I went to PSX. It's kind of a shooter and tower defense game where you need to protect the angel in the middle of the screen. This one is not 100% coming to Vita. The developer has been working on this for years, and they found a couple of weeks ago that there was an issue with them potentially getting the game onto the store. They're trying to resolve this, and it sounds like Sony may be helping them, but it's not definite whether we'll get this or not on the 20th. Fingers crossed. Will there be other games coming out on the 20th? I'm not sure, to be honest. We haven't had anything announced and confirmed yet. There are other games that got physical only releases. I would love to have seen them come out digitally, but you would have thought they'd be announced by now. So I think these will be the last 7 games to come out on the Vita store. We will still get more physical games coming from East Asia Soft, so hopefully there'll be some nice surprises there. It's nice to see that we're getting a day with so many different Vita games, and so I'll definitely be grabbing all of these and checking them all out. I'm going to have footage playing of all the games that have trailers, guys, so stay tuned on the video to check them all out. And let me know in the comments, which ones are you picking up? Thanks for watching.
today was insane. We almost look like a band.
Nathan.
I hate your music!
That really hurts. It's my song.
I'm gonna crush you. Let's have fun together.
I know you're happy to see me.
Welcome to Indigo 7! Let the battle begin! Wow, what a shift! That's what I call rock and roll! Love your music, baby! Party time! Get ready, come on!
Da ba ba da ba ba ga da 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 ga da 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 do.